Anyhow, good morning, all of you. So, in today's class, first we'll discuss. I need to say you 4 points regarding sign convention for spherical mirrors. So, all of you keep reading. The next concept which we are going to study is sign convention for spherical mirrors. So, this is what. So observe all of you. Later I will say that 4 points. First you observe. So let us imagine, understand. So now till now we have studied concave lens only. Concave mirror only. So you just imagine concave mirror only, because we know that is. Understand. So now here at the midpoint, as we know that P. So along with the P, imagine one straight line is passed, like a coordinates mathematics. So now as we know that on the P, a principal axis, that is the point P, this is called as principal axis. So now observe always in kind of mirrors, understanding whatever it is, concave mirror or convex mirror, doesn't matter, the same sign convention. So when we are moving, understand, object is placed on the left side of the mirror always. So here only you should place the object. Whatever the mirror, doesn't matter. We have to place the object here. Means in the sense of object is placed on left side of the mirror. Always the position of the object is this one. Now you remember, from this left side, you here you remember, when you are moving like this direction, and as well as when we are moving like this direction. So this is the cases we have. Understand? So now when we are moving like this direction, remember from that point P, if you are moving like this direction, against the direction of incident ray. So actually, if you are placing the object here, means then the direction of incident ray is like this. This is the direction of incident ray. Direction of incident ray. So means in the sense of this is left to right. Always you should remember. So we will left to right. So we'll insert the incident ray always from left to right. Always from left to right. So this is what called as mirror. It is maybe a concave mirror or convex mirror. Now you remember, when we are moving, this here onwards it is most important. Light always falls from left to right direction, and object is placed always left side of the mirror. Understand? And when we are moving against the direction of incident ray, understand? Against the direction of incident light. Direction of incident light means the sense of we are moving like this opposite to the incident light, so that this all the distances we used to get in negative distances. Always you should remember. So whatever we will get in these coordinates, always all are negative distances. We should take it as a negative distance. And when we are moving same direction, understand, in the direction of incident light, in the direction of incident light, then always these are positive distances. So this is what we used to call as sign convention for mirrors. Always all of you should remember this. Sign convention for mirrors. So whatever the mirror it is, all of you should remember, in front of the mirror is always it is negative. Understand? And behind the mirror always it is positive. If image will form here, it is positive. Image distance. If image will form here, image distance is negative. So that is what you should remember. So always object is placed at left side, so that always the height of the, always the object distance is negative. So this is the sign convention which you have to remember. Now all of you draw this in our classwork fastly. After this only will continue. Make it fast. After this, I will say the 4 points. Finish this fastly. Once if it is completed, you can tell to me. I will say the 4 points. Later we can go for mirror formula. Later we will start the numericals. Numericals strictly need to follow the way what I will teach. For every step, that's all. Seriously, you should do that. Is it completed?
Minutes, sir.
Today, everybody need to speak. I'm saying you. Everybody, I will give you one numerical. Because if you are unable to analyze the given data, then you cannot solve. That is what I'm saying. So everybody must have the same capacity, which I will expect always. Hey, Pranav, call to Dina. That boy, I don't know what he is doing always. My absent is you can call him. Humaira is absent. Leave Pranita, Prahasini and Vimal and Varshini. Remaining all should join. 5 more students need to join. 6 more students. Make a call for them. Tarani Pushpa, somebody should call. Karthik Ayan. Yeah. Shall I rub it? Still it is going on. Complete or not, Ra? Anusri also not joined.
Yes, sir.
Right. First point. All of you write first point. All of you write first point. All the distances are first point. All the distances are measured from. All the distances are measured from all the distances are measured from pole of the mirror, pole of the mirror, pole of the mirror, pole of the mirror, pole of the mirror as origin. So every distance we have to measure from the pole only. That is what you should remember. In the lens mirrors, always whatever the distance will measure from the mirror means from the pole only we should take it. That is first point. Next, distances measured.
Sir.
What?
From pole of the mirror as
Origin.
origin.
Pole of the mirror as origin means from there only it will begins everything as origin. Next, second point. Distances measured in the same direction. Distances measured in the same direction. Distances measured in the same direction. Distances measured in the same direction as that of incident light. Incident light are taken as positive. Incident light as taken as positive. Distances measured in the same direction of incident light. Same direction of incident light are taken as positive. The distances measured in the same direction as that of incident light are taken as positive. Second point over. Third point. Point number 3, right? Distances measured against the direction of incident light. Against, opposite. Against the direction of incident light. The direction of incident light are taken as negative. Are taken as negative. Completed 3 points. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Next.
Yes, sir.
Fourth point. Distances measured upward. Distances measured upward. Remember, like this, upward. Distances measured upward. Distances measured upward. And perpendicular to the principal axis. Perpendicular means in the sense of this is the principal axis. Perpendicularly, like this, if it is forming. Perpendicular. Distances measured upward and perpendicular to the principal axis. Perpendicular to the principal axis are taken as positive. Are taken as positive. Taken as positive. Distances measured upward and perpendicular to the principal axis are taken as positive. Next, last point. Distances measured downward. Distances measured downward and perpendicular to the principal axis. Distances measured downward and perpendicular to the principal axis. Perpendicular to the principal axis are taken as negative. Are taken as negative. Are taken as negative. Taken as negative. So this is the 5 points. Do you remember or not? All of you.
Yes, sir.
Now remember,
Sir.
this sign convention is only called as Cartesian. Understanding? Cartesian sign convention. All of you remember. So whatever the sign convention now you have studied, the diagram. So that is only called as new Cartesian sign convention for mirrors. All of you should remember that. New Cartesian. C-R-T-S-I-A-N. Cartesian. S-I-G-N. Sign convention. Understand? Sign convention for mirror. All of you write it this. This is called as new Cartesian sign convention for mirrors. Is it okay, Ra? All of you? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So now, this is all about this one sign convention, Cartesian sign convention. Now, last concept you can keep like before numericals, mirror formula. All of you should write mirror formula. Mirror formula. Next concept. Mirror formula. Mirror formula. This is already I have studied in school class, but once again you have to study later only we'll go for it. So mirror formula. Understand? So now first listen all of you. So if we take here the distance of an object from the pole of a mirror is known as what? Object distance. Is it yes or no? So the distance whatever we measure from the pole is only called as object distance. The same way the distance, understanding, of image from the pole of a mirror is known as image distance. Understanding? So object distance we used to represent with a U. Always you remember. And image distance we used to represent with a V. Same way, the distance of focus from the pole of a mirror is known as focal length. So this focal length is denoted by F. So the distance from the pole of a mirror, object distance, the distance of an object from the pole of a mirror is known as object distance. The distance, understand, of image from the pole of a mirror is known as image distance. Next one, the distance of a focus from the pole of a mirror is known as focal length. So these are the three things: image distance, object distance, image distance, and focal length. So what is mirror formula means? There is a relationship between this object distance, image distance, and focal length of a spherical mirror. So that relationship is only called as mirror formula. Understand? So that mirror formula will say that 1 by focal length, 1 by focal length, 1 by focal length, which is equals to 1 by, understanding, image distance, 1 by image distance plus 1 by object distance. 1 by object distance. So this is what it will say. So this is the relationship between object distance, image distance, and focal length. So if you modify in the form of terms, so as we know that focal length is represented with a small f and divided by image distance is represented with a v plus object distance is measured with a u. So this is the relationship between object distance, image distance, and focal length. So here f indicates focal length of the mirror, v indicates distance of the image from the mirror, and u indicates distance of the what? U indicates what? Distance of the
Object distance.
from the what? From the
Object
mirror.
Pole
Understand?
mirror.
From the mirror. So that is only it is.
From the
So,
mirror.
yeah, all of you write it. A formula, lens formula. Lens formula, have you kept the heading lens formula? So now you write it. Yeah. A formula which gives the, must still 5 more students need to join. Please make a call for them. A formula which gives the relationship between, before starting the numericals, if they will join, it is good. A formula which gives the relationship between, image distance, bracket you can write v, image distance, comma, object distance u, and focal length f, of a spherical mirror is known as, the mirror formula. All of you write this. Below you write this too. Mirror formula. So remember, these formula we will use when they have given object distance as well as image distance. That is also you should remember. When they have given object distance and image distance, then directly we have to use this formula. All of you should remember that. You will find that in the given data, image distance and object distance both are given. You should take this formula. If not, two more formulas will write from this. That is you should take. Do it. Is it completed? Once if it is completed, you tell to me. Arya, are you writing, Arya?
Yes, sir.
This Anusri, what happened today? Anusri need to join. Still 5 more students. I don't know. Dina. Next to Hura. That car they came from Vairam school. So that 3 fellows, 2 more fellows are there. Humaira not yet joined. 4. And 1 more is there somebody. It's okay. Is it completed?
Yes, sir.
Now from this another 2 more formulas. Anybody speak? Communication is most important now onwards. Tell me what 2 more formulas now. Suppose
Sir, 1 by u is equal to 1 by f minus 1 by v.
you have given focal length and object distance. Then tell me the formula. So 1 by f which is equals to 1 by v plus 1 by u. We know this one. So now
1 by u minus
focal length and object
1
distance.
by v is equal to minus 1 by x. Sir.
So 1 by v is equals to, what is the formula?
1 by f minus 1 by
Minus 1 by u.
F minus 1.
Use this formula when they have given focal length and object distance. That is what they should remember. The same way, when they have given focal length and image distance, then we should use 1 by f minus 1 by u. So this is what when they have given focal length and image distance. Do you understand or not? All of you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is the 3 formulas everybody should remember. No confusion at all. And strictly I am saying you, while you are substituting values in numerical, first you should modify the formula according to the given data. Then only you need to go for understanding, taking LCM and all. So many of you people will substitute it and later you try to change it. So it will lead to a wrong sign convention. So be very careful. Unless until changing the formula, you people should not go for any kind of substitution. So this is the 3 things you should write. All of you write. Completed?
Yes, sir.
Next. Linear magnification. Next, right. Linear magnification produced by mirrors.
What's a linear magnification?
Both are same. Linear magnification or magnification, both are same. Linear magnification. Linear magnification. Linear magnification produced by mirrors. Produced by mirrors. So now, all of you listen. So if you see here, we have 2 formulas for magnification, like that is a bigger one or smaller one, or diminished or highly magnified. So depend upon the size of the image formed by a spherical mirror depends on the position of the object from the mirror. So that is what, as we know that. So depend upon where we are placing the object in front of the mirror, based upon that, the size of the image varies always. So that is why the image formed by a spherical mirror can be bigger than the object, equal to the object, or smaller than the object. We have always 3 cases. So the image size, understand? So image size, height of the image we can take. So height of the image always we have 3 cases. Maybe greater than, understanding, height of the object, or maybe equals to height of the object, or it is less than the height of the object. So these are the 3 cases which we used to get always in this. Understand? So it may be greater than, bigger than the object, or else equals to the object, or smaller than the object. So the size of the image, understanding, image related to the object is given by the linear magnification, how bigger it is or how smaller it is and all. So that is only known as linear magnification. So linear magnification is the ratio of the height of the image to the height of the object. So means in the sense of magnification or linear magnification is equals to magnification, which is equals to, it is the ratio of height of the image and height of the object. So height of the image divided by height of the object. So this is what the linear magnification formula. Understand? So magnification always we should represent with a small m, and remember height of the image your choice. I am not forcing you. You can take H1 and H2, your choice, or else HO and understand HI. So H1 means height of the object, or else HO means height of the object. H2 means height of the image, and HI means height of the image. So which is convenient for you? You people, you can take it. Which is convenient for you? Your choice.
Sir, HI and HO, sir.
Hi, sir.
That is better. So that is what I am saying. But textbooks they will give H1 and H2. Most of our textbook also they have given H1 and H2. So that is what I am saying. So choice is yours. I won't say force. I won't force you. So, but don't get confused. So many will write height of the object divided by height of the image. But linear magnification is the ratio of height of the image divided by
Sir,
the object. So that is what you should remember. Always comparison of height of the image with height of the object. So from this, I can write one formula. Height of the image is equals to magnification into height of the object. This is also, so many cases it will be useful. So this is also, please all of you should remember. Is it okay? Yes or no?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes, sir.
also, this linear magnification produced by a mirror is equals to the ratio of the image distance to the object distance with the minus sign. So that is also the linear magnification of mirrors. So with the minus sign, it is the ratio of, understand, image distance by object distance. So that is also the magnification of mirrors. So magnification, another formula. So magnification, which is equals to minus of, no textbook will give minus, but nobody should write without minus. Minus of image distance divided by object distance. Image distance divided by object distance. You can make a box here. Understand? So magnification we should represent with a m, minus of image distance we should represent with v, and object distance we should represent with what? U. All of you, do you understand or not?
Yes, sir.
So that is, so magnification is this one. So now from this understanding, so this is what you should remember. Later we can modify according to that. So this is the linear magnification with respect to image distance and object distance, and this is the linear magnification with respect to height of the image and height of the object. So depend upon the given data, we have to use either this formula or this formula to calculate magnification. We will see the different numericals. So by that time you can understand. So now you just note it down. That's all. Do it, all of you.
Sir, definitely.
Definitions you want, correct? Right. First definition you write. For this definition you write. For this definition, the ratio of the height of the image, the ratio of the height of the image to the height of the object, the ratio of the height of the image to the height of the object is known as linear magnification. The ratio of the height of the image to the height of the object is known as linear magnification. Is known as linear magnification. Is known as linear magnification. The same way.
Can you say once?
Okay. The ratio of the height of the image, the ratio of the height of the image to the height of object is known as linear magnification. I think we have lost the power, so no issues. It will come again.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, no issues, you can write. Next, second one. The linear magnification.
Sir, 1 minute, sir. The ratio of the height of the image to the height of the object is known as linear magnification, no, sir.
This is for first case, this case. That's all. Now we have a second case. Second case we should write it. So second case you write. A linear magnification produced by a mirror is
Sir, your voice
Your voice
breaking,
is
sir.
breaking.
okay.
Voice breaking.
Signal